iki ya apa? Pasar.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Bim iki sopo ya?
Which brings us here.
Apa
To the
Apa mami
final
ngono ya?
obstacle between you and whatever
Mami
it is
dalam
you
tanda kutip.
seek in the holy
Emang
capital.
si Clive ngomong brothel.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Speak with Isabel. Apa nih kene?
The fruits.
Welcome, welcome.
Ale.
I'll be here if you need me.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Di mau mandek. Aneh. Kan aja nih mlebu dikon mandek kan aneh ya baru diusir.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me. We can speak more at the Vale.
The Vale apa tuh?
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Make for the Vale. Apa the Vale?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Ini apa sih? Tempat apa tuh ini?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Oh, menghilang.
Tatienne has been gone for several
Oh,
days
beneran.
now, having left no word of
Diculik,
explanation.
jangan-jangan.
And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
The acceptance and start from Isabel, seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
The Dame.
I should probably start here.
Kalau informasi
You wear the
dhisik.
dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Papan sekamar ini.
So
Chamber.
you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
No, wong
course I
lanang
did.
sing apa?
He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get
sebutannya?
away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Diubur-ubur terus
Man
terus
from
kayak
the
stalker.
garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Kayak semacam stalker.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Tadi diubur-ubur terus, bahkan sampai nak apa kamarnya diubur-ubur.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Oke,
To the veil
sautirnya.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Yannick
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let
atas.
Isabel know where I'm headed.
Fools there nigh on every night.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Apa
Oh,
opsi
it
liane?
is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I
Bertrand.
sent you.
Oke, oke.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Jaluk tolong nang Bertrand. Soalnya gak iso nak Village of Moor. Bertrand in Moor. 400. Aku udah melaku lagi. Petahi kurung kebuka soalnya. Nah, iki mother kristal. Iki sing apa penyebabnya ana beberapa tempat sing mati ti enggak ono.
Oriflamme. How many bearers
Kehidupan.
suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Iki gandum to ya? Iya gandum. Wah, akeh ijo-ijo.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Lumayan iki kena gawe grinding ya. Cuman off the record ya.
If the people of
Suwi
Moor are as
soalnya.
intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Sing golek tetep awake dhewe ya piye?
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Semenjak buka sing warna ungu kaya gak ono sing apik senjatae. Kayak ijo kabeh.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Look for nearby ruins. Ini ambil turgal tok. Sip ambil si siapa? Chill, gak ambil awake dhewe.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Wolves.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Kena lingkaran. Aduh.
Stay down.
Lah.
Fall.
Ya. Wih. Pakai wong mati rek.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Iki jangan-jangan tatian.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Sisir.
So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick.
Orang-orang muncul.
I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees
Oh
her
iya,
with a new
overprotective
comb.
berarti ya.
Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Dia golek uang mesti
I need to tell Isabel.
gagal, mesti mati dhisik.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Ben sisir ya kum. For the Holy Empire of Sunbreak.
If it was a message that needed delivering,
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Tinggal namanya saja tapi wonge gak ono wis.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
An old wooden comb given by Tatian by Madame Isabel several did appear to have mentioned that. Iya. Sisir comb. Atau
Thank you for returning it.
penjepit
I
rambut.
shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Ya, dia kudu menjalankan itu supaya bisa buka dalam nak kota mangga kan. Gak gampang kok dia mlebu nak jero kota sing dijogo apa malah di branded.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Informasi rahasia apa ya?
Same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Iya. Gather at the abandoned chapel. Oh, neng kene.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think
Atas. Tadi matine gara-gara apa jenenge? cowok iki kayak gak terima ngono lho. Ambek cowok liane sing cedhak ambek Tatien. Akhirnya dijak duel mungkin terus kalah. Akhirnya mati. Oh, Tatien mati pisan gak paham ya anakku.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Lewat ndi, Bro? Vektor. Ganteni lentera ya, apilnya lentera diganti sama kristal. The pleasure houses oriflame. Oh. Rumah senang-senang.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Iya.
brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried. Nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Walaupun agak sulit dipercaya, tapi Sid duwe rencana. Nah, iso nurut tok awake dhewe iki. Ya, lanjut. Nah, tricks head. Oke, yes, proceed. Tricks head. Lebih besar timbangannya gunung. Pirang meter gue. Lewat tambang gak sih ya dewe nyusup ya.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
Sok semudah kuwi, Rek.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Gak yakin aku lah. Masih nak penjaga.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plan.
It's over.
Yeah.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Lagian kan gak
The
mungkin
main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are
sampai
sentries everywhere.
kastil kalau penjagaan belas ya nggak mungkin. Mesti ono. Walaupun banyak sedikit mesti ono. Kaiso. Oh. Kudu ngenteni sisit lewat sisik.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneers! At once!
Kayak angin. Siapa lagi?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Launcher ini kayak.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Black powder.
You feel that?
Oh,
something in the air.
Imperial Cannoneer.
Then we better make this quick.
Racunan ya nak itu ya. Aduh. Ah. Aduh, dibakar. Oke. Oh, tadi sama hisap hater. Kolak. Akasik ya, Pak?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Ah.
Not this time. Garuda, lend me your strength.
Angin. Ah.
Too slow. That's better. Flames to me. I'll go. Too slow.
Wait, stop. Pas. Macetap. Lar. Ah.
Not this time.
Nah, oke. Imperial Cannoniner. Ignition. Oh, langsung berubah jadi debu.
Used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Anak kertas jatuh apa ya, Bang?
Come on.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared.
Ya. Tak pikir munggah, malah mudun.
My friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt odds, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Searching sih. Oke, lanjut. Makin dalam makin pekat ya bre. Untungnya gak beracun.
The miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Elizabeth. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Pak pekerjaan yang kena kerja sampai mati. Berarti sok mlebu guys, sok metu lek wis kadung nang kene. Aduh, khawatir jebol. Yah, si Tera. Iya, si Tera jatuh itu.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Pas kira si jebol.
Yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Nice.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Ayo wis lanjut. makin dalam makin biru. Wait. War cry. Some opponent will use the ability war cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in PL. Look for the and try and defeat them before they can deal too much damage. Oke, siap. Wah, oke. Angin ya. Kristal. Gak bisa. Tak pikir sok dipancet. Nambang ning kene terus didol nak masyarakat ya. Soalnya akeh sing gawe kan. Batu-batu kristal iki. Cek. Belum tak coba.
That's better.
Moro-moro metu kabeh.
Stay down!
Alright kan. Lanjut.
This won't be easy.
Mày.
Garuda, lend me your...
Cek kampusnya sing dhisik. Sekarang sampai mana ya? Lanjut. Makin dalam. Firasatku musuh bosnya sing elemen kristal itu mungkin ya. Kali kan kayak tambang coral sword. HP enggak ini? Gear. Oh, naik. Naik gawe.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3?
Ya diledak nawe si sit. Kaisa.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Tak pikir di ledak no. Lar.
As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Emang ya sama kristal di beda-beda. Iki sumber dari segala sumber. Mother crystal itself.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big.
Raksasa itu.
But this.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Kat gede mana raksasa. Ukurannya sak jurangnya.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Jawabannya wenteng. Shit. The path of the goddess. Ingat kan isa ta? Okay, isa.
Oh no.
Them again.
There's something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. That's enough.
Skill-skill yang efisien.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Tapi skillnya benar-benar apa sih? Kalau sing miss, aku aja sengaja milih skill sing tak gawe sak efektif kayak musuhnya. Sabar, sabar. Aduh, bocor. Nice.
It's over. You lose. That's enough.
Kelar. Oh, Lich gak mati. Kelar. Langsung Richmond. Press. Kelar. Skill sing efisien gawe musuh-musuh.
When I was in the Imperial Army,
Wakeh.
soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Tempatnya kayak musuh bos ya. Bos kristal.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess,
Bahamut ya gitu.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Oh duduk, tapi kan Bahamut. Soh nogo.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready,
Antar
Clive?
dragon. Iya, ayo.
Always.
Kuat. Laser.
Garuda, lend me.
Oh, combo bro. Suara epik. Kayak angin sih. Angin putar.
Where's he off to now?
Angdi.
Clive, look out!
Rise. Yes.
Give me
Aduh, mantap. Angin. Waduh. Alah, salah. Ringkas. Akashic Dragon.